switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up, now they...
I like the shirt, looking good out there.
Introduce the starting five for your Detroit Pistons, the Beat.
Greetings, and let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Murray, and it's B in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Tobias Harris out there with Jalen Smith, and it's Cunningham in at the point. How key is it to get off to a good start in this early portion of the schedule, Clark?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, BA, especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
Gordon, the pass to B. Shakes off strong D, and he's got 5 points.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive sets and is really a selfless player.
Here's Ivy, on target from about 13 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with. And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Smith outside. Pass to Ivy. He got a piece of it, and they're able to recover, and he makes it. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Fades and shoots. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Gordon against Harris. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's B. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Tries a 10-footer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver in the lead. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to B. Counted. B's got 9 points. And here's Cunningham. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Pass to Harris. Over Gordon. And again, the Pistons missing. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Cunningham after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Has to be from behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ivy. His last outing, he had 18 points. Thompson, no good. The Nuggets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Gordon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Detroit calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's Cunningham. 35 points for him last game against New York.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's B. Blocked!
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Ivy's shot is off. Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside. The shot by B, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Got a hand on it. They get it back. Ivy outside. Second chance shot. Denver grabs the miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Drives to the hoop. And the basket by B.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Well, Detroit's shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Ivy passes to Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Thompson's shot is off. So it's Denver now. They lead by 14. Murray passes to B over Cunningham. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Basket counts. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
B. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Harris finds Thompson. Back to Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Ivy, left side, takes the 3. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. So both teams changing it up here. Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's B. Sinks it from distance. B's got 29.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Cunningham on the wing. Smith outside. Back to Cunningham. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Down low. Here's B. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Cunningham. The rebound by Murray.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Drummond. Here's B. Uses the glass to finish the layup. B's got 33.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Sasser. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. The Nuggets, 4th.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The first one falls. So for the Pistons, Grimes comes in for Thompson, and it's Schroeder in for Cunningham. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Here's B. And it's in there. B's got 35 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Team second.
Schroeder against Murray. Schroeder passes to Grimes. Pass to Smith.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Murray. Knocks it loose. Now Smith. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. B's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Drummond. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Smith outside. Pass to Grimes. Back to Smith. Outside Schroeder. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And again, the Pistons missing.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's B in at the point. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough nose defense.
The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Toppin, puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. With the 10-footer, here's Jokic, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. The floater. Gordon pulls it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And there it is for him.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Ivy. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. B's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Gordon. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run.
Oh, big finish!
Man!
The assist.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson passes to Toppin. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter. B, the pass to Jokic. Here's B, over Toppin. And the basket by B. B's got 43 points.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Hey guys, B in that last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped 69 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Cunningham with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Here's Toppin. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
And down it goes. 2 points. B's got 8 points in the quarter.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Cunningham outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's B. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. Looking to end the run. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Cunningham's got 14 points.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And the basket by B.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ivy passes to Toppin. There's Cunningham with a three. Another three for Detroit.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. B. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Brown has got the ball here for Detroit. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Toppin. And here's Thompson for 3. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Up and over Porter. Thompson's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Toppin. Tipped away. Brown inside. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's B, defended by Thompson. Count it. B's got 54 points.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Sasser. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And he's going for the lob, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Well, Detroit shooting at 30% here in the second. Brown with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Brown inside.
2 minutes.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Porter, the pass to B. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Harris. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Thompson passes to Toppin. Here's Brown. Goes up again. Oh, Drummond with the block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Smith, he's checked in for it. And so it's the Denver Nuggets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition.
93.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Pistons shooting just 34% so far in this one. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Smith is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 11 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
At the line for your Pistons,
No good on the second free throw. Denver has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. To the middle. Gordon. Good D by Harris.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Yes, it's good. Give him 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Ivy's shot is off. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. And there is the whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's B. Ivy defends.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score on.
The shot by B, no good. On the wing, Ivy shoots. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Gordon on the wing. Outside Porter. Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. The shot comes out. Ivy with the defensive effort. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Murray against Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Over Gordon. Harris misses.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
B, the pass to Porter. Thompson with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 23.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Pass to B. Jacks up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Gordon on the wing to the paint. The shot by B, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Nuggets.
It's both from the stripe. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Down low. Puts it up from 12. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Cunningham against Murray. And it's Cunningham missing. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And the free throw, no good. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's B. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Battle. Defended by Brown. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
B, the pass to Drummond. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pass to B. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. B's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now Thompson. 15 points in the game. Outside Schroeder. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Schroeder's got 5 now.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Nuggets, we've got Zeke Naji, and it's Watson in at the 3 spot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's B. Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Brown passes to Schroeder. Goes up at the stripe. And again, it's Detroit.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
Inside, Naji. Count it, good. Naji's got his first bucket in this one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
To the inside. Here's B. Goes back up. Detroit with a rebound. Brown in the high post. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The shot by B, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's B, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then Monday, They'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Well, Clark,
Substitution on the court.
and so it's Detroit with it. Back to Ivy. Pass to Toppin. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's B. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Sasser. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Strother. Here's Porter. That one drops for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Jokic. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Pass to Sasser. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, and there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Ivy passes to Schroeder to snap the cold streak. Good. He hits the jumper.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Ivy's shot is off. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's B.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Smith outside. Back to Schroeder. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet.
And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Toppin outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hip.
He got it again! Sensational!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
One shot.
46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Grimes. Outside Schroeder. Now Harris. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's B. And it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Here's B. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I change it up, switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up, now they know what's up. I enter the room, hey, they know what I do, ay. I'm bending the rules, 10 to 10, they look at me too, hey. I've been on the runway, gas break, freeway. They know there's one way, this my pathway. I'm living, I'm vibing, I'm giving them nothing but me. I'm ready to level up, I got the bag and the key. I'm running, I'm climbing, I've been on this level, you see? They looking and wishing, but really they'll never be me. Cause I got the energy, I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me. I'm charged up, I'ma level up the energy. I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me. I'm charged up.